Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome to Study Leadership and Management and Retail Management in Australia Pacific Training Group. Hello to all of our viewers from LinkedIn, Facebook, YouTube, and Twitter. I am Lance,
And I am Ines.
and we will be your hosts this afternoon.
Also joining us today is a special guest. She's one of our students here in Pacific Training Group. Please help me welcome Vida.
Thank you, Lance and Ines. I'm glad to be here and excited to share what I know.
Thank you, Vida. We are also excited to hear your thoughts. Now, for everyone who's been following us since the start of our live events, welcome once again and thank you so much for being with us. Today is the final online event that we have for now. But stay tuned and follow us on social media for announcement on future event that we will hold for your country.
That's right. And though this event will be the last one in the series, we have prepared many things for you. And towards the end of our program, we will have a Q&A session. So if you have any questions, anytime you have them, type them in the comment section so that we can answer them later.
All right, and just like our previous live events, we have prepared a raffle draw. So you can get 35% course fee discount plus a chance to win $30 e-voucher. All you have to do is share this live stream and enter your details at bit.ly/PTG event. Now, you may also refer to the pinned comment to the live stream on this live stream for the mechanics and the link. Our winners will be announced at the end of this program, so stay tuned for a chance to win these exciting prizes.
All right. So without further ado, let's dive into our program. To start with, Lance, can you tell us more about who Pacific Training Group is?
All right, absolutely. Now, a Pacific Training Group, or PTG, is one of the leading vocational education training providers in Australia, with a unified mission of enabling students to create a thriving careers in Australia and globally. Now, we have been in the industry since 2015 with more than 20 Australian qualifications and over 30 short courses. In 2019, we have expanded to offer these courses online. With more than 50 industry partners, we are able to help our students transition more easily into studying and living in Australia.
And yes, we also have modern campuses, experienced trainers, and great connections to industry. Plus, you will also have access to world-class e-learning resources through our platform called PTG Online. Isn't that right, Vida?
To study in Australia, we also have a great community of trainers, staff, and fellow learners who supported me throughout my journey.
That's good to hear, Vida. Now, this wouldn't be possible if we didn't have our own place of learning. Now, we have two campuses for our students to choose from. First one is our Sydney campus. Now, located in Fairmont, New South Wales. And we also have our Gold Coast campus, located in Surfers Paradise, Queensland. Now, let's watch these videos for a closer look.
Just as free as the breeze. My cares upon the shelf because I find myself with no strings and no connections, no ties to my affections. I'm happy, free and free for anything threatened. No days that can't be broken, no words that can't be spoken, especially when I am feeling romantic. Like a robin up on a tree. Like a sailor that goes to sea, like an unwritten melody, I'm free. So, on the big attraction, my legs are clear for action. I'm perfectly free and free for anything.
I'm Adria Bayarri. I'm from Barcelona. I'm studying leadership and management on Pacific. Been now doing it for 5 months. At the moment, we are building a business company with my partners, specialized on events. I decided to do this course because I wanted to improve my abilities to speak with people, my skills, and I think it's very useful at this moment of my life because at the same time I'm having the experience of my company, I'm learning as well a different part of it by the course. So we are learning also all how to speak with the people, how to manage a big team, security stuff, and yeah, it's very useful. Australia, it's amazing. Everyone is just so nice, and you can see that the beach and all the way around it's so clean. We are all the time with the longboard around. Everyone is just with a good mood, with a sunny day always. And yeah, it's beautiful to live here. We are so lucky. It's so easy to make friends. Everyone is so friendly. With the English, it's so easy to just communicate, and yeah, with the course and the business, we are learning that everyone is different, we have different cultures, and we have different ideas about life, and this is so beautiful about Australia, that even if you come from different parts of the world, at the end, everyone is going to be together. I believe that spending money on Australia and investing money to come here is a way to invest money on yourself, and in the future, you will really see the results.
Wow, student life seems like a blast in Sydney and Gold Coast. There's so much to explore aside from just studying.
Indeed, Ines. And watching the video makes me want to go on a road trip.
Well, before you get carried away and book a ticket with all the vacation feels, let's talk about the benefits of studying abroad.
Right. So as you can see, 97% of study abroad graduates will get a job in 12 months or less. You are also likely to earn 25% higher salary, get 84% more skills, and match 84% more jobs. Very good number, don't you think, Ines?
Yeah, definitely, because here in PTG, we do our best to give the needed training and also connect our students to job opportunities and further studies.
That's nice. So even after I finish my studies, I can still stay in Australia, get a job, meet more people, and develop my skills, right?
That's correct. And that's exactly what Pacific Training Group is here for.
Now, before we continue with our program, Ines, I have a question though.
Yeah, sure, go ahead.
Now, what do you think is the most important skills in any organization?
Well, I could think of a lot of things, but I think the most important one will be leadership, the way you handle people and motivate them to really move towards the organization's goals.
I totally agree. Now, of course, aside from ensuring that you're able to lead the group in terms of achieving the goal of the organization, it's more on developing the skill set of the people you're working with, motivating them. What else? Making sure that everyone is on the same page. Now, but did you know that 91% of Australian CEOs claim that the most important skills in any organization is leadership?
Wow, so therefore, PTG's leadership and management courses is very timely. And if you want to lead in retail management, our retail certificate courses are also available at PTG.
That's right. So, if you are planning to build a management career in the commercial, industrial, or government sector, the leadership and management course is perfect for you.
I couldn't agree more, Lance. No organization has been successful without strong leadership and management skills.
Plus, you are in for a really good earning as well. The figures you see here are just the average weekly pay for this position, which means there's so much in store for you in the career path.
That's right, Lance. And to ensure that PTG is delivering quality training and education, we are proud to have with us highly qualified trainers with extensive professional experience in the industry. We have George, with more than 10 years of experience in the education industry, plus qualifications in business, leadership, and management.
Right? We also have Shariar, who is an international development professional with over 7 years of experience working in Asia and Australia in education, training, research, capacity development, and marketing. Now, let's watch this video for a bit of a teaser of one of our trainers.
Hi everyone, welcome to term 3 and also a very warm welcome from my end. My name is Shariar Morshid and I'll be your trainer for this term for Diploma of Leadership and Management. I have been working with Pacific Training Group for almost a year, and throughout this time I have learned a lot from my co-workers and also from the students as well. I have completed my master's degree from Macquarie University in Sustainable Development, and I also have a Bachelor of Business Administration degree from North-South University. Altogether, I have 9 years of experience with international organizations. My specialization is project monitoring and implementation and research and evaluation. I have worked as an academic for almost 3 years in different RTOs. And I love traveling, and I'm also looking forward to see you guys in campus. See you guys soon.
With highly qualified trainers like George and Shariar, BTG is confident that our students receive the highest quality education and training.
I agree, Lance. So, moving on from our trainers, there are three qualifications you can choose from, depending on your needs or preferences. I'd like to ask Vida to share with us what these qualifications are.
Sure. So first is the Certificate 4 in Leadership. This will build the foundation of our students in providing leadership, guidance, and support to others. Some of the core units will cover managing workplace relationships, implementing communication strategies, facilitating a team, preparing complex documents, and giving effective presentations.
Thank you, Vida. Now we also have the Diploma of Leadership and Management. This is a level higher than the certificate, and you will learn to prepare for management roles. Now, this will train you how to, number one, use effective communication in the workplace, also develop others, implement business plans, manage business risks, and of course, identify market trends.
And last but not the least, we also offer an Advanced Diploma of Leadership and Management. This is the highest qualification for leadership and management, and this prepares you to plan and implement a wide range of leadership functions. You are expected to gain specialized management skills, which will help you resolve complex business problems, innovate and continuously improve, and manage work health and safety systems.
All right, and when they finish this course, they have many jobs opportunities waiting for them, such as supervisors, managers, budget officers, management analysts, just to name a few. So once again, we have Certificate 4, Diploma, and Advanced Diploma of Leadership and Management. And now, we are happy to announce that PTG is now also offering retail management qualifications. Isn't it that right? Isn't it that right, Ines?
That's right. In addition to our leadership and management course, we now offer retail management course.
Now, this course is designed to train students to become qualified in handling the selling of goods and providing services to customers.
Yes, and this is very much needed today, especially that businesses are boosting up operations to make up for the past 2 years of the pandemic.
Indeed, Ines, there are two qualifications under retail management. The first one is Certificate 3 in Retail. Vida, can you tell us more about it?
Sure. Certificate 3 in retail will train students to have skills in engaging with customers, maintaining daily store operations, and delivering results. They are expected to become competent in building customer relationships, working with a team in a service environment, responding to security risks, and ensuring workplace health and safety.
Now, we also have the Certificate 4 in Retail Management, which is designed to prepare students to perform managerial roles. These they are expected to become competent in managing retail operations, handling finances and budgets, hiring and training staff, managing inventory, and using e-commerce skills. Graduates of our retail management course will have job opportunities such as retail assistants or managers, customer service representatives, store managers, and department managers, to name a few.
That's right. So once again, we have Certificate 3 in Retail and Certificate 4 in Retail Management. Now that we have discussed our leadership and retail courses, Ines, can you walk us through our education pathway?
Sure, no problems. But before we continue, I'd like to remind everyone to join our raffle draw. So all you need to do is share this live stream to your Facebook account or to your or to any of your socials and enter your details at bit.ly/ptg event. You may also refer to the pinned comment of this live stream and simply click on the link.
Now we are more than halfway on our program, so make sure you make it before they cut off.
Yes. So to continue, PTG's education pathway is really easy. All our courses are delivered in English, so you can start with an English course if you think you have to improve your English skills first. Now, or if you are already good in the language, you may proceed directly to any of the courses discussed. Afterwards, you can continue higher education like completing a university degree or taking up other qualifications, or you can just go ahead and use your learning to your current or prospect work.
Now, when you enroll, you will also have the option of either studying on campus. So this mode of study allows the students to have an actual class with their trainers, meet other students, and instantly address their concerns. On the other hand, we also have 100% online. So this option will also be beneficial to students and gives them convenience, especially those who are always on the go, very busy. So students can complete their units anytime and wherever they may be.
That's wonderful, Lance. Now, but what if I want to study on campus but don't have time during the day? Or I am interested but will only be available by the end of the year?
Not to worry, because we have flexible options for our class schedules as well. Now, you can choose between day classes or evening classes. Now, our next intake is on the 26th of September. But if you feel you need more time to prepare, we have another intake in October. You can even plan as far ahead as 2023, 2024, and 2025.
That's right. PTG also thinks about the personal schedule of our students. That's why we have term breaks for our students to relax and explore the many beautiful places in Australia.
Amazing. So, aside from studying, they can also travel.
That's right.
So now, Ines, let's talk
Yep.
about how they can get started.
Yep. So we'll talk about the requirements for enrollment. I believe, Lance, you have the information.
Yes, absolutely. Now, we have simplified the requirements for our students. Now, students only need to be at least 18 years of age, have completed the year 11 or equivalent studies, and have an upper intermediate level of English or higher with an IELTS 5.5 or equivalent, or successful completion of PTG's language, literacy, and numeracy assessment. Now, for the documents, students can send in the copies of their valid passport, academic transcript, translated in English, of course, updated CV, curriculum vitae, or resume, English proficiency document. So, pretty much just the basic requirements that are easy to comply with. Oh, I
Pacific
think.
Training Group, yeah, sorry. Pacific Training Group can also help in processing and completing visa applications with the help of our migration experts. Once our students arrive in Australia, they can also take advantage of our airport pickup services, which will bring them straight to their preferred accommodation. And speaking of accommodations, we have also partnered with the following companies to ensure the comfort of student living. We have Study Vision, Global Experience, Australian Homestay Network, and Link to Student Living. These companies provide different options like homestay, co-living options, VIP homestay, parents-nominated accommodation, and caregiving services. These accommodations are highly secured facilities, affordable, and most especially comfortable. There are also flexible packages of meals and utilities available, all to make sure our students live a hassle-free lifestyle while studying in Australia.
That's very helpful indeed, Ines. And now, let's watch this video for an overview of one of our accommodation partners and a testimonial from one of our students.
I'm Brian. I'm from China. Australia is a very peaceful country. The most important thing for my parents and for me, I would be very safe.
My name is Montserrat Rico Jimenez. I'm from Mexico City and I've been in Australia for around 2 months. I was looking for alternative accommodation in Australia, so I looked for reviews about this homestay and I thought it was a very good choice to make. Australia is an amazing country. I'm loving the people here.
I'm Emmy. I come from China. I come to Australia to do my second bachelor and improve my English as well. I have been here for 3 years. I live with Erica since I came to Australia. Erica treats me like her own children, and I'm so happy. When I first came to Australia, my English level was 0. It's really helped my English speaking.
I've always wanted to travel and get to know new cultures, and while doing homestay, I can do both.
My name is Jan and I've been a homestay mum for 3 years. Each student has their own bedroom. We have a TV room where they have a large desk each, and that's their space.
My name is Vincent. I have been here for 1 month. It's just like my family.
If you want to feel like home, you should definitely do homestay.
我觉得你最好来一次澳洲，然后和当地的寄宿家庭住在一起，体验一下和他们住在一起的生活。然后最重要的一点就是可以增长你的英语水平。
I have highly recommend another student to come with homestay because it's really help your English and it's better to understand Australia culture.
我推薦澳大利亞嘅寄宿家庭係因為2個原因。第一個，作為一個海外留學生嚟講，初嚟到澳大利亞，人生地不熟，寄宿家庭可以介紹好多生活上嘅各個方面俾你聽。第二就係因為喺一個寄宿家庭係一個全英語嘅環境，你可以講英語，同佢哋練習英語，咁樣係對你嘅英語口語有好大嘅幫助。
Si en verdad quieren tener una de las mejores experiencias enriquecedoras y sentirse muy a salvo, les recomiendo mucho hacer homestay.
Australia food is different, but it tastes good.
My favorite thing is Tim Tams, the most amazing thing I've ever tried.
I really like Vegemite. The taste was awesome. You know, I can't even talk more.
came to Australia to improve myself, to study and create a better career, always looking for new experiences and different lifestyle. After a short period in Sydney, still getting used to a new routine, the COVID arrived and made everything more difficult than I thought it could be. I had to invent ways to keep paying bills. I was away from home, from my family and my friends. The social distance made the process of making new friends be harder. Many times I felt alone, but at this point, the Pacific Training Group became a big
Morning,
gift for
Talita.
me.
How are you?
Good morning. I'm good, and you?
I'm very good. Absolutely great to see you today.
I started having classes online with one of the best professors I have ever had in my life. The support online from the staff is another point that helped me a lot. Today I can say that I see hope in the future because the school gave me ways to improve my abilities. They believe in their students and make us fight for a better future. And I want to thank all of them to believe in me. I will keep my journey, always looking forward.
What a touching testimonial from one of our very own students, don't you think, Ines?
Yeah, moving and studying in Australia is surely made easy when they are with PTG. I believe Vida has something to share about studying in PTG and moving to Australia. What was the most unforgettable experience you had relocating from your country to Australia?
Well, one thing for me to note is the work-life balance. So people back home in the Philippines live 24/7, but here it's a typical 9 to 5 setting where you will rarely get calls for work after 5 and during the weekend. My favorite is the city aquarium where I've seen sharks, stingrays, manta rays, jellyfish, dugong. It's my happiest place on earth.
Thank you so much for sharing your experience with us, Vida. This is really a great insight from one of our very own students. Now, with all that we have talked about so far, I'm sure by now everyone here has one big question in mind. How much is it to enroll in a course?
I'm glad you asked, Lance. So, starting at $528 Australian dollars monthly, you can already get into any of the courses we've just discussed.
Right? The same with retail management. For as low as a $528 Australian dollar monthly, you can already start with the retail qualifications. Now, how about if I enroll in more than one course, Ines?
Well, we all know everyone loves package deals. So here in PTG, we also offer package course deals. If a student enrolls in more than one leadership qualification, they can save as much as $3,920 in fees. The same is true if a student enrolls in retail package. They can save as much as $3,360 in fees.
And if you stay with us until the end, you'll get huge discount when you enroll in any of PTG's courses within the promo period. So, isn't it exciting to study overseas? I hope everyone now has a pretty good idea how they can kickstart their learning journey in Australia.
Definitely. Now, with everything we've covered, I'm sure some of our viewers may have some questions in mind. So, let's now proceed with our question and answer portion. So, hope you guys were able to type in your questions in the comments so we can answer them.
All right. First question, can I take 2 different courses at the same time?
All right, that's a very good question. We actually get that a lot. Now, if you are studying online, absolutely, you can take or study two different courses at the same time. However, if you are studying as our on-campus or yeah, or we call it as well as private student, now we strongly recommend for you to study one course at a time. So in that way, you will not have any conflict with your schedule. But if you are studying online, yes, go ahead. You may enroll yourselves to two different courses at the same time.
All right, our next question. Can I take a course that is not related to my background study?
All right. Great question. I'm sure everyone also has this in mind since a lot of us sometimes want to do things that are not related to what we have, to any of the courses that we've studied in college. And the answer to this is yes. You can take a course that's different from what you've studied before. If you want a fresh start in Australia, or if you want to explore something new, this is the way to go.
Is there a maximum age limit?
Now, with regard to the age limit, we don't have a maximum age limit. However, for age qualification, our students must be at least 18 years of age to be qualified to enroll in any of our courses.
What is the duration for each course?
All right. So for those who are planning to enroll, the courses vary from, or the course durations vary from a year to almost 2 years. So for Certificate 4 in Leadership and Management, that's a 1-year course. Diploma of Leadership and Management is a year and 6 months. So 1 year and 6 months. Advanced Diploma of Leadership and Management is for 1 year and 3 months. For our retail courses, Certificate 3 and Certificate 4 are both for a year each.
Okay, traveling to Australia can be costly and a long process. Can I try it with online first and then apply for the blended learning later on?
All right, I think this is the last question that we have. Now, if our students would prefer starting their learning journey with Pacific Training Group by doing an online study, that's absolutely fine. And then they can later on proceed with blended learning or on-campus based study. Well, great thing is we have our migration experts who can help them out, definitely help them out in terms of processing their visa application or migration requirements. In terms of the transitions from studying from online course to blended, we also have our student support team who can definitely give our students some advice on how to transition from that. Okay, and we would like to thank our viewers and participants who have sent their inquiries or their questions today. Now, but if they still have more questions to ask, they don't have to worry because they can certainly send them in through inquiries at pacifictraining.edu.au. And you can also visit our website at pacifictraining.edu.au.
Right, and so we've now come to the most exciting part of this program. As promised, we are raffling off a $30 e-voucher. We will pick among our viewers who are able to submit their entries in our bit.ly link. Okay, so I believe we now have a winner. Let's take a look who it is. Drum roll, please.
All right, congratulations. You have won $30 e-voucher. Congratulations to Lynn Chan. Okay, please wait for an email for further instructions. But wait, there's more. Congratulations to all of our participants. Everyone who submitted their entries to our bit.ly link will be eligible for the 35% course fee discount as long as you enroll until January 2023.
Wow. So that means everyone here is a winner. Is that right, Lance?
You're absolutely correct, Ines. We will send out your discount codes through the email you have provided in our bit.ly link. So please make sure to check your inbox from time to time for our email. Now, for more information, make sure to visit our official website at pacifictraining.edu.au, Facebook page, Pacific Training Group, Twitter at Pacific Training 3, and of course, Instagram at Pacific Training EDU.AU.
That's right. So thank you to our lovely student guest, Vida, for sharing with everyone what PTG is all about. Any advice to our viewers, especially those who are planning to study and relocate to Australia?
Sure, I definitely recommend Australia. 6 months in, and I already feel that Australia is home. Why? I want you to see it for yourself. I definitely recommend Pacific Training Group. PTG is one of the best schools in Australia for me because they try to understand their students' needs by offering affordable course. I hope to see you guys here soon.
And thank you so much for all your insights, Vida. This session has been very informative thanks to your personal input and sharing. So, Lance, I believe we are ready to wrap up for today.
Yep. On behalf of the Pacific Training Group team, I would like to thank everyone for joining our virtual program, Study Leadership and Management and Retail Management in Australia Pacific Training Group. We look forward to seeing you in Australia and here at Pacific Training Group, where your successful career starts.
And this has been your host, Ines and Lance. See you soon and have a lovely afternoon. Bye.
The most important skill in any organisation today. 91% of Australian CEOs say it's leadership. Top leadership disruptors are continually challenging, reinventing and redefining what it means to be a great leader. So the best way to predict the future of leadership is to create it. The Institute of Managers and Leaders is bridging the gap between leadership education and industry. By partnering with universities across Australia and New Zealand, we enhance the learning experience through essential skills and real industry interaction for a dynamic, globalised and ever-evolving business landscape. We set the gold standard that defines managers and leaders through the Chartered Manager designation. IML are the only provider of the globally recognised Chartered Manager designation in Australia and New Zealand through the Pathway Partnership with your university. This partnership means you graduate with proof of both theoretical leadership knowledge and practical professional skills, putting you on the pathway to becoming chartered. While studying on a partner program with IML, you'll receive membership of IML whilst you study with an IML Pathway partner, plus an extra 12 months afterwards, giving you access to Australia's largest network of managers and leaders, exclusive events and networking opportunities, and much more. Additional industry engagement activities through IML, preparing you for your next step with experienced mentors and immersion into real business environments. Put yourself on the pathway to Chartered Manager, accelerate career progression, and enhance your capability to take your management and leadership skills anywhere in the world. Your journey towards Chartered Manager starts here, at the Institute of Managers and Leaders.
My name's Rafe, I'm from the UK. I'm doing a diploma and advanced diploma of hospitality management here at Pacific Training. No, I've always been in hospitality back in the UK. It just seemed a very easy transition from going from what I was doing before to kind of progressing myself into the future. So we're studying on rosters, how to manage team, how to look after them and get the best out of your team where possible. So the benefits are really good. So you get a 20-week work placement. So so that allows you to work full time. You don't have to come to class for that length of time, and you can work quite a bit as well, so it's really good. Money is really good over in Australia compared to back in most of Europe. So it's a lot easier to work on less hours and kind of still spend the time studying. Future plans are looking really promising. I've gone from working back into bars and restaurants in the UK to working in a 5-star resort over here. So that also adds to a different range of skills. It'll definitely adapt those skills to be able to go back in the UK from both the course and like the experience over here as well.